Hello, and
Hey,
welcome
hey.
to Women's Wellness Wednesday, where I, your host and co host, Tyreek and Spado, will bring to you interesting, motivational, inspiring content. Spado, happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday to you. How was your
What's
How
up
was your
with you?
day?
Today was a great day. I'm definitely excited to share with everyone what I experienced today, what I was a part of. So I went to Renaissance Academy. It is a high school in Phoenixville, and it was career day. It grades 7th through 12th. We showed up and showed out different career females and males, um, different professions, medical professionals, educational professionals, all types of different careers. Police, Power 99 was there. So a
Oh,
lot
it was
of
live.
different, a lot of different professions, if you will, showed up and showed out for the kids. Our special guest, I believe next week, Kimberly Harley, she was there. She spoke about real
Shout
estate.
out to
So it
Kim.
was
Shout out to
exciting.
Kim.
Yes, it was exciting to see her there. My brother, um, was there, Eugene, to have us in the same building
Shout out to Gene.
representing, different fields and just showing up for each other. So that was
That's
that was
dope.
exciting to have my brother there.
That's
Um,
dope.
so shout out to the students. They were great. They were amazing. Really receptive. They had really good questions. I spoke about my place of business, where I've been for the last 13 years. I also spoke about my business, the podcast. I spoke about Concrete Rose Candle Co. So it was
Feeling
exciting.
good.
I had a good time. So um, it's Hump Day Wednesday. You know
Yeah. Yeah.
what's up? I'm
Well,
tired.
we listen.
I'm tired.
One thing I was up from 3 to 5 in the morning. I actually hit you, I think. And I was having a hard time sleeping, and it was based on that shooting that happened.
Okay.
Um, I don't
Nashville. You're talking about Nashville?
Nashville. Yeah. I wasn't doing well with that today. It's just I guess you when you have kids,
Mhm.
you kind of, it makes your anxiety go up. Of just knowing that
Naturally.
it could be yours, and I just had a hard time. And I just feel for the family, and just everyone involved. I actually watched the footage of it,
So did
and
I.
it was horrible.
Hmm.
It was hard to watch, but
Hmm.
I feel for the family and everyone involved in it, and it was hard for me today, like because I know that it could be any one of somebody we know, one of ours. So, it was a little deep today for me.
So we're here for you. I'm here for you.
Yeah,
Sorry about the missed call. It
yeah.
was definitely
I don't think
disturbing.
I don't think I called you. I think I
All
I
right, if
just
I
hit.
say
I,
say
I
that
think I
then.
texted you or something.
Say that then, because I
But
normally,
you hit me in the morning.
right, first thing. So I want to take a moment of silence, if you will,
Yeah.
for the families that were affected. And we will reconvene in a few minutes. Let's take a moment of silence. Thank you. Amen. Um, whew, yeah, so um, our
Yeah.
children
Oh,
are our future. We need to protect them at all costs. We don't ever account on them going to school and not coming back. So I can't imagine what those people are feeling, and our hearts are with them.
absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
so let's get into some of the comments. Good evening,
To
Des.
everyone
What's
in the
up?
comments,
What's up,
good
Tiff? What's
evening. Good
up? Thank you for
evening.
sharing.
Well, we have Joy Reeves today.
Okay, you jump right
She's a
into the
person.
special guest. Okay, okay, okay.
Yes, she's
Special
a she's
guest.
a special guest tonight. And I've known her since 2013. We haven't touched base in a long time, but I follow her and I followed her journey. I think that she is a perfect example of following your dreams. She'll tell you more about it, but her story is dope. I just like how she just went ham for what she wanted. And I hope that we can all, be that joy,
that
like,
driven.
yeah, and just, be her, like being able to follow your dreams, and something that's not for you, you're like, this isn't for me. I'm gonna do this though. You know
Right.
what I
And
mean?
making
And
good money. I think that we spoke briefly about Joy being in the medical field prior to her stepping out on her faith, stepping out on her dream. So without further ado, let's bring on Joy.
Hey y'all,
Hey.
hey,
uh,
girl,
what's going on?
how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
doing
Okay.
great. I'm doing
So,
great.
so everyone is watching. So just tell a little about yourself.
So I'm Joy on Instagram. You can follow me at JRocksForYou or also at Body Fit by Joy. Like Spado said, I used to be an MA for years. And then after getting married and having my second child, I just got into like this slump. I didn't like how I looked with my clothes off. I wasn't really confident. And my husband at the time, he worked out, he went to the gym and he was like, listen, come on, let's just go to the gym and we'll just go from there. And honestly, it wasn't until I got my first result, which was my abs, was when it just started clicking for me. Like it
I
became
like this.
something like
Right.
I started looking good. I said,
Yes.
let me see what this is about. And I became good at it. And honestly, it's helped me through a lot. I've been through a lot. Um, I mean, this is women's wellness, so to touch on women health, I
Yes.
had to have my left ovary and fallopian tube removed
Mm.
because of a dermoid cyst. So, and at the time I was going to school for nursing. I had just got accepted into the nursing program, and boom, bam, got sick, fell down hard, fell down so hard. I hit my rock bottom. And after hitting my rock bottom, that's when it clicked with me. And it was like, listen, we're going to come back. We're going to come back 10 times stronger than what we were before. And I pushed myself. And with pushing and motivating myself, it was like, okay, your purpose, you got to help other people push.
Yes.
And because a lot of the times us as women, we get down on ourselves
Yes.
and we speak down on ourselves. And what I do for a living, I help people with their confidence. We
Love
Mm.
that.
start with transforming your body, but it's mental also. It's
Okay.
a mental thing with working out. So it's like I'm there. Not only am I your trainer, I'm low key a little bit of your therapist. Because if you want to talk, we can
Low
talk.
key.
You know what
Right.
I'm
Right.
saying? What's between us is between us. And honestly, working out is therapy for some.
Right.
So I pride myself on being able to make it a comfortable environment for my clients, for them to be able to listen. I'm not feeling it today, Joy, but what's up? Talk to me. Why? What's going
Right.
on? You know what I mean?
Are
Like,
y'all working out while you saying this?
yes, yeah, we're working out.
Sheesh.
Those
We're doing it.
endorphins are flowing. So
Yes,
those while
exactly.
those
And it's the
endorphins are
point.
flowing, we're
Yeah,
releasing. So
we're
let's
releasing.
release.
Let's
This
get
sweat
it
is
off.
releasing.
Let's sweat it
This
out. Let's get the
this
toxins
stuff
out.
is
So
releasing.
you talking and working out at the same time.
Yes, we have. If
I
oh
gotta
man,
get to
if
there. I
any of
gotta
my
get there.
clients jump on here, let them know.
Yeah.
Working out with me is a good thing. It's a good look. Somebody,
I
Tasia,
need
we
to come with
definitely working
y'all.
out. It's
I-
it's a good thing.
yeah.
It's
So
all good.
so where can we sign up again?
So
How
listen,
do we
so
get
right
into this?
now I'm in the middle of, ascending. So you
Okay.
can definitely DM me at
Okay.
JRocks for you or at Body Fit by Joy. I will
Okay.
get back to you with a number and we go from there. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
right in the middle. I got a lot that I'm doing right now. I'm building my website. This is my year and I'm
I know
taking
that's
full
right.
advantage.
Claim it, girl.
2 years I've been doing this full time, no job.
Wow.
Mm.
So yeah, this is my full
That's
support.
Joy,
not
so that's the definition of showing up for yourself.
yeah.
What I heard, and correct me as I go, what I heard was that you were in the medical field. You did not necessarily not love it, but you also had some medical stuff going on at that time. So you were definitely juggling multiple things. In turn, you got that push from your husband at the time.
Yep.
You peaked when you saw them abs peaking. And then you jumped out and said, "This is for me.
Oh,
this is for me." And you took it full-fledged.
Full-fledged.
That's beautiful.
And I honestly now, like, I couldn't see myself doing nothing else.
That's crazy.
I don't like.
When you jumped into that leap of faith, what was your thoughts of providing for your family?
You want to know? Let me tell you, it wasn't hard for me to make that leap of faith. Let me tell you, for the longest, I kept saying, I don't need to have no job. I could do this. I just kept saying it. But where we hold ourselves back. We hold ourselves, and I kept holding myself back. At the time, I was partnered with somebody, and we had a big fitness thing going on.
I remember that.
And she became pregnant. And it was just me and her. So it was like, well, damn, who's going to hold down? Somebody got to hold us down. And it was like, you know what? I'm going to quit my job. I got it. Don't even worry about it. And that's where it went from there.
Wow.
That's where it went from there. I quit my job. She was able to go on. She took her maternity leave, and I held us down. And it worked.
How do you juggle? Your family and working? Do you have a set schedule?
So what works for me, my children are older. My oldest is 13. He stays here with me. And then my youngest, who just turned 11, he stays with his dad because where his school was, the school bus was not coming here to pick him up. So he stays with his dad. So with that, because True, which is my oldest son, all I got to do is take him to school.
Right, because he's old. He's a little older.
He's older. I take him to school in the morning. He catches the bus home, and then I'm in and out throughout my day because I'm up at 5. I'm up at 4. Right. I have early clients starting at 5 o'clock
in the morning.
I'm up at 4.
That's dedication.
I have a 5 o'clock. I have a 6 o'clock client. Pretty much Monday through Friday. Come home. He's usually ready. Jump in the car, drop him off. Sometimes I have like an hour or two to spare. So I'll come in, make me a nice breakfast, nothing quick, sit, relax. And then boom, I'm right out the door. I'm back at the gym, 10, 11, 12. I might could come home in the afternoon, probably for like an hour or two. If it's not other things that I need to do or other places that I need to be, take a break. My day is usually not over until about 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Wow. How many people will you see
in a day?
Yeah, usually in a day.
I mean, all right. So on an average, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I can see up to about probably like 8 people, and that's just personal clients.
And are you working? You're working out with them the whole time. So
some of my clients, everybody's at different levels.
Okay.
Yeah.
My beginner clients, I'm strictly guiding, teaching, we're learning. Because what people have to realize, I'm a personal trainer, but I'm not meant to be with you forever. We are not meant to be together forever. I am a teacher. I am here to teach you how to work out and to maintain the lifestyle that you're trying to build. So in the beginning, it's strictly about learning form, getting used to machines and weights and different movements that maybe some people's bodies haven't made. So it's a process. It's really a process. And then from there, we just gradually we move on and we move on and we move on. I always say to my clients, once you graduate so you can work out and you can keep up with me,
right?
I'm done with you.
You don't really need to get them started. Because some people will continue to take your money. Some people will abuse the relationship. And once I give you the tools, go ahead and use them, and you can come back for a refresher.
Exactly. Whenever, like I have a client now. She's a travel nurse, so she's not here. And whenever she hit me, I'm coming back. I'm being Philly. I need a session. All right, I see you when you get here. I see you when you get here. We can work out whenever. But she's been working out with me for years. She knows how to work out. She knows what to do. She knows how to eat. But come on,
What do you give them meal preps too?
So I also do meal prep. Yes, I also do meal prep. It's an option. I'm gonna be honest. I only literally strictly for my clients because that becomes a lot. Meal prepping is definitely a lot.
But do you give them like will you
meal
give
plans,
them like
yes, meal plans. Always down for shopping trips. Let's go to the market.
That's fun.
Okay,
that's interactive and fun.
Yes,
I've
let's
never
go to
heard
the
of that
market.
before. Like your trainer going with you. That's beautiful.
Joy, we're going to the market.
Okay, we're going to the market. Okay, refrigerator clean out. What we got to do,
right? We need to know the cheapest market. Nowadays.
And it's always, so for me, it's about being more health conscious. Always about being more health conscious. So it doesn't really matter where you shop. It's about how you shop and what you're shopping for.
Yeah,
it's always about what you're shopping for. Granted, we're living in a day and age now where we got organic is where it's at. From the ground is where it needs to be because it's so much pesticides and chemicals and everything that we eat. Nothing is good for us, pretty much. If you want to get technical,
unless it's homegrown, right?
Exactly. Nothing is good for us unless it's coming from your dirt. So you just got to pick the good with the bad.
So Joy, what how soon can you get results? Like 6 weeks, 4 weeks between the meal plan and your strict regimen? How soon will you see results?
See, this is where it differs because everybody's body type is different.
Okay.
You have females who have PCOS. PCOS, a lot of females who have PCOS, they're more insulin resistant. So they carry a lot of weight in their midsection, in their belly. And then working with people who have PCOS, cardio is not the way to go.
Okay.
Their diet is a little more strict, and lifting weights is more towards what helps them lose weight. So when I have somebody like that, it takes a little bit longer because I want them to get acclimated to lifting weights a little more sooner than somebody else because we want to get the result.
Okay.
So it depends. And then I can tell you what to do, but when you're not with me and you want to cheat and you don't want to do what I'm telling you to do,
and that's me,
it's going to take longer.
Yeah, right. I would have to
I always tell people, listen, if you do what I tell you to do and you see me at least 3 times a week and you do the things that I'm telling you to do outside of seeing me, within 30 days, you're going to see some type of result. You're going to feel different regardless. And it's not about the scale. It's about how you feel and how you look.
Right.
Okay.
It's always about how you feel and how you look. Us as women, we have a tendency to think, oh my goodness, lifting weights, I'm going to be all strong and manly and this, that, the third. And no, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not. I lift heavy. I don't look strong and manly. Tone, yes. If I want something to look a little more defined, I go a little bit harder in that area. But I don't look manly.
Sorry to cut you off. We got a video.
The scallops are good. Sauteed scallops, whoever they're good. That's actually a really good meal. That was more like a snack for me. I would come home, make up some vegetables, just spinach, peppers, whatever I had in the refrigerator, do a little teriyaki scallop, boom, that's lunch. So that's good. Yeah, that's a good joint. And it's quick.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Time efficient.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very quick.
So we got a video for that we have to show you guys some of the things that Joy be doing, working it out. Whenever he's ready.
Eroticism for the first time when I drove you back out of Texas. Different feeling in the front room by the fireplace when we sexy. Move the mirror to the bedroom so I can see you only if you let me. Blood all on my H on the rag, I know I'm aggressive. Because of the quarantine, we've been meeting up, going jogging together. Calisthenics, stretching, fitness, preference, kettlebell, deadlift, plyo, metrics, question, tell me, hey, why you so sexy? Nike tights with the Vapor Max with your back out doing core work. Made love and we fucked first night, go to show you how the Lord works. Plain Jane, not flashy, working out, busy crafting. Heart frozen, my soul cold, might need to put on a jacket. She favor Lori Harvey, take dick in her ass, I love her, she nasty. Tricking on about a bag, life was depressing, she making me happy. Small altercation I had with my man, but I'm in the route of advancing. I cut off my finger to save my hand, and this is how I got established.
Okay.
Hey, that was all that.
I like it. It was sexy. It was sexy, and you
You
getting
gotta
right to it.
You gotta give a little something sometimes.
That
You
was
know?
I like
all
it.
that.
I
That
like
was
And
all
that's
it.
that.
another thing, like you can work out and you can feel just as feminine
I
and
was gonna say the
just
femininity, the
yeah,
sexy, like I felt all that. I was like, okay,
I
a
was
little
over here
bit of
I'm not
this, a
saying,
tight.
little bit of that, but
I'm
it
not
still
tight.
gives you the point, you know?
Yes.
yes, I love it.
Oh, thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and you know, I do want to ask you some personal questions. Are you single?
Go ahead. I am.
You are single.
Okay.
Yes, I
How
am.
long you been single?
It's going on 3 years now.
Okay. Now, is it
So
because
wait,
you?
what?
Go ahead.
So wait,
But-
1 second. So you're single. Are you
Mhm.
single? You mentioned ex-husband. Are you single recently from that, or are you
Yeah.
single years from
No.
that, or are you?
Recent years from that.
So you went through a divorce, and then you've been single ever since.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Now, was it
Okay,
something that you
okay.
decided to do for yourself, just like to find yourself, or did you just didn't find the right person that you wanted to
So
spend time to?
honestly, you know, we all go through things. I was young, getting married, you know, we were still learning each other, and in a moment in time where I needed what I needed most out of my marriage, I didn't get. And at that point, I knew I need to find me and heal myself before I can continue with what I had going on. Like we both needed healing and we needed to be separate for us to get to where we want to get to. Now, will we get back together? I couldn't tell you that. I can't tell you that. I don't, you know, I never say never, but as of right now, no. That's not where I want to be. That's not what I want to do. I've gotten to a point in my life where I like being by myself. I've learned myself. I've grown through a lot of things that I used to do. I've learned how to protect my peace.
Yes, ma'am.
I've learned how to protect my peace. I know what works for me. Can't nobody sway me. I know what I want. I know what I'm going to get. And I'm not letting nobody or anything stop me from doing that.
And don't let nobody slide.
Yeah.
And don't let nobody
Get into
slide.
wellness.
Yeah, no, not at all. Listen, mental health is a real deal. Like I'm a Libra. I'm emotional. I am the scales. Either you can run all over me or it's a problem. I'm coming out guns blazing. It's either or. So
Yeah.
I have to stay balanced.
Even kill.
I have to. And when doing that, if that means I gotta block you, never talk to you again, I don't care who you are, family included, I will do that to
protect your peace.
To protect my peace. Because what I realized was when I wasn't on an even keel, I was yelling at my kids for dumb stuff. Like they being kids. Why are you yelling at the boy? Because something's wrong with you. It's not on them.
Yeah.
You gotta reflect. You gotta step back.
You get some reevaluation.
Yeah. I had to really reevaluate myself, and I really had to think about what was going on. And that was really what was going on with me. You're not happy, Joy. Why aren't you happy? You being not happy is you're spilling it on to others, and that's not fair.
And the kids know.
Right. Oh, yeah, they feel it. They feel it. Oh, they feel it. The kids come from your womb.
Yep.
The only ones that know what you look like on the inside. even if they don't remember.
Yeah. And
You
and
understand what I'm saying?
I
So
think at that point, when kids recognize, that you're not happy, I think that at that point you're like, you know what? It's just time for me to just be by myself.
gotta get
Let
up
me
and go.
refocus on my kids,
Exactly.
and my wellness for my kids. You know what I mean? And I don't want my kids to say, oh, it's okay to be, treated like this, or it's okay to be treated like that.
Because it's not.
No.
And I have boys, so I'm raising men.
Mm-hmm.
I'm raising men, and it's not healthy for them to see me in a light where I feel like where I'm broken down, or I'm being disrespected, and they're seeing my reaction to things, and that's
Yeah.
it's not good. It's not
Yeah.
good. They're not supposed to see that. I'm supposed, your mom's supposed to be happy. It's not, supposed to be good, kill. They're there ultimately to protect me later on. So I
Right.
have to show them, and I have to be able to let them know, like, okay, this is how you're supposed to treat your woman. Okay,
Yeah.
this is what you don't do. She doesn't have to accept this. You you got to break it down. You got to break
Yeah.
it down. And it's a learning experience, because
Yeah.
we really ultimately learn how to deal with others from our parents, from what
I
we
was
saw.
gonna say through.
Yes.
And that's
See
that
how we
learned and
deal with
unlearned
men.
behavior.
Exactly. And it's
Yep.
unconscious learned behavior.
Yes.
You unconsciously learn these things, and that's what I realized. I realized certain patterns that I was exuding.
Yes.
Oh no,
Yeah.
mom and my grandma used to do that.
Yeah.
No, you like that. Let me not do that, because all that's doing is creating a trauma in my child.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I don't want to create traumas.
And I have realized that, like, even through my healing journey now, is that it goes back very far from when you were even a kid, of, the things that you have seen. And, my aunt had to kind of, sit me down and talk to me about that. Like the things that, think about the things that you have seen when you were younger, when you were, and I noticed that some of them behaviors, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, I realized how aggressive I can talk very aggressively.
Yeah.
But I grew up in a household where yelling was what it was.
It was a thing.
Everybody was aggressive. I'm not gonna say we yelled all the time, no, but people were aggressively spoken to. Okay, and in my household, it was straightforward to the point.
Right.
So we're not beating around the bush. So now that I'm older, that I've gotten older as an adult, a lot of complaints that I've gotten was, she don't know how to talk to nobody. And it's not that I don't know how to talk to people, it's the tone in my voice.
You're very bold, and it's okay to be bold,
right? And I'm
and
very direct. I'm not going to beat around the bush. And I tell my clients, listen, I'm gonna say what I'm saying. I'm gonna say what I say off the top of my head. It's not that I'm beating you down or anything like that. I'm saying it out of love, because I want you to do better.
Right.
You with me because you want to do better. So I want to push you to do better. So if you ask me, well, how you think you look a mess. I mean, what you mean?
But you're brutally honest.
But I'm brutally honest, and I'm not saying it in a sense like, no.
You've always been that way too.
Since you know me.
But guess what, Joy? They're coming to you for a reason. So it's not even about, beating one down. You want results, sis? I got you. But
and I tell you, I'm not gonna leave you. I'm here. Yeah. I got you. As long as you stick it out with me, I'm gonna stick it out with you. We going bed to bed. We gonna get to where we gotta go. I got a client who lost over 60 pounds. Okay. It took us a year. We were inconsistent, but she listened to my nutrition plan. And she even though she was inconsistent, she was in and out. Now, compared to last year, totally different people.
Yeah. So wait, Joy, before you finish that, it's 6:30.
Oh,
we got to do Go Grab Lunch. So
go time.
Go Grab Lunch. We're going to pick somebody in the audience. Yo,
go ahead.
Go
ahead, finish.
We're gonna it's just to show a little appreciation, to another woman. Just that we appreciate them, we see you. Just a simple appreciation, and we're gonna have you pick them.
Okay.
Now,
who's in the audience?
there was $80 given last week.
Okay.
We had men that was matching us, with this $20. So there are some women in the audience that's always in the audience. So we're going to try to.
I got you, Des.
No, Des can't have it. Des got it last week, and
Oh,
Star got it last week too. So we're not picking Des or Star. They are not able to get it.
Shannon said,
Just
hold
to let
up,
y'all know.
What's up?
He
Big
always
D?
got
What you
something up his
going on?
sleeve.
Who's
Yeah, he
who
does.
else? How can I see?
He's
who
the-
else
We'll pay
is in the-
wait. What are you talking about? You got
Whenever
something for us,
he's ready.
Big E?
Whenever you're ready.
Which fellas are joining me in sending a lady to lunch?
Here we go. My big
Okay.
guy. So let me shout that out for a second before we get into it. And while we're getting into it, our producer is something special. I know we drive him crazy, whatever. But the whole twist is that he shows up for us. He has matched us each and every time that we've done this. And the idea of Go Grab Lunch is a kind gesture. It's not a need. There's just we want to do this. So enjoy it, take it for what it is. And Joy, we need you to pick somebody.
All right. I see the people.
So
Big E, put them up.
Yeah, put the people up. Let me see the people.
You're gonna see the comments.
Okay.
I already told you who you can't pick.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me see.
That's my girl.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
Lisa Marie. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Star. Okay.
Deandra.
Okay.
Sade can't either.
Okay.
She got it last week.
Creamy, hello.
Okay. Us Libras are special to Neil. Jamie, yes. Okay. Who else? That's it. It's the commenters.
That's it. I think that's the women.
Okay. Lisa Marie.
There we go.
Lisa Marie.
Lisa Marie, we will reach out to you for your Cash App information. And we salute you. Pick another one.
Okay.
Oh, we got another one in.
Okay, pick another one. Who's the young lady that said us Libras are special? I think that was Tanil.
Tanil won already.
She did. Oh,
no, I don't think Tanil won before.
Okay.
I don't know. Big E, did Tanil win?
I don't know if Tanil won. I don't think Tanil
won before.
Bro, she won.
She did.
I knew that.
Okay.
All
right. We got okay. We pick somebody else.
Okay. Right. Who is the bacon master?
I don't know who that is.
No problem, Lisa Marie. We see you, sis, and we salute you.
Who else? Let me see. That's okay.
Jamie.
All right, Jamie. Bam. Jamie Elise. There we go.
Nice job, ladies. Nice job. Nice job. We see y'all. We salute y'all. We just want to say,
pick another one.
We're matching for the ladies.
Who left? Who left?
Pick one more.
Okay,
Kim.
That's Kim. Okay.
Kim can't win, can she?
Kim?
You know what, Tasia? Let's pick Tasia.
Tasia, hey, all right. We got 3. That's what's up. Right. So what we need y'all to do is reach out to Spade. Put your Cash App in her
request
DM
it.
And request it, and then we'll make sure you get that.
All right.
That's our good one for Go Grab Lunch.
I may have to send y'all a couple dollars. That was nice.
I'll send 40 so Kim can go get lunch.
Do that. I think we took care of Kim though, right?
That's everybody you need.
Yeah. I'll send 40 so Kim can go. I don't even know what that even means.
No, I think so. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Now,
all right. So, if you're a winner and your name was mentioned, put the request in the Spado and we'll take care of you. Spade, go into the next hot topic.
So Joy, I want to ask you, because some people are just simple. I'm one of them simple people that it don't take much to please me, right? I'm not one of the people you got to go buy an expensive bag. I'm not one of the, a nice date would do me just right? What is your ideal date?
All right, so I actually just went on a date.
Did you?
Okay.
Yes. And
They're
I
great.
wouldn't say my ideal date, but like I like to have fun. So we did an escape room and then we did dinner afterwards. And that was fun.
Mm,
We had a
right,
ball. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I like stuff like that. Let's go
Me too.
to glow time at Sky Zone.
Right. I like that kind of stuff.
I want to do that. You know, let's go. Let's do something. Let's bumper cars. Like, let's have fun.
Go
Because
karting and
what I
that kind of
realized
stuff.
is what I realized with men sitting over a dinner table and having a conversation, not everybody is comfortable, can communicate that way.
What I say? Didn't I say that a long time
Not
ago?
everybody can communicate like that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So if we're out and we're having fun, we eating and drinking, snacking, we're people watching, we're enjoying ourselves. It's a lot more to talk about.
Right.
Conversation comes up a little more easy now.
It's
not forced.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sitting across from somebody and it's your first time going out. It's the same thing. So, what you into?
Right. And not only that, like now you want to order a salad. You know what I'm saying?
No,
you don't really want to get into
I'm
it.
ordering
I don't want to order spaghetti with the steak on the side. The first joint, I want to order a salad.
No, I'm eating.
You getting the meal.
I eat. I'm gonna get my meal. I'm gonna finish my plate, and he's gonna be impressed at how I finished my plate.
Period.
And I keep it together. And I'm not eating cute. I'm gonna eat how I eat at my kitchen table. You like me or you don't. One thing about being married, I'm gonna tell you straight like this. A man is gonna love you, like you for who you are.
We talked about that. Didn't we talk about that too?
So now that being single and being able to go out and date, no, I'm gonna be me. Either you like me or you don't. You pursued me enough because you thought, okay, it's something I think I could see myself maybe, or whatever the case may be. You wanted to get to know who I am. So Joy likes to eat. Right. So Joy is going to sit at this table.
Now, when you go eat, you're not watching your diet when you go eat. You just going to get whatever you want.
I mean, I don't eat trashy.
Okay.
I never really ate trashy. If you think about how me and you going to lunch during break, think about never.
But we used to always go to get a salad and everything. Yo, first of all, can I tell you this one story about Joy, right? So every time that, the onesies, pajamas, right? Joy. So every time that I get these little onesie pajamas, I think about Joy saying, this is my pajama. And she was married to her husband at the time. These are the pajamas I wear when he know he ain't getting none. Child, and it stuck with me since she told me that. And I'm like, every time that I want to put on like a onesie pajama, I'm like, you ain't getting none. Just because it is so funny. And I'm like, Joy, you can't get
so hard to take off.
And she was like, you don't even gotta ask. I put them on. And I'm like, Joy, you can't do that.
Yes, I can. Yes, I do.
And she was serious, and it stuck by me for all these years, even after.
Leave me alone.
It's hilarious.
I'm not in the mood. I'm putting this on because you're not going to be trying to go through all that because you got to get it off me. Get it off me then. I'm laying here. Get it off me.
Zipper it up all the way.
Yes. Off a baby. You know how difficult it is getting them things off the kids? I'm an adult. I'm dead. I'm not moving. Get it off.
Yeah. Yo, and she was serious too. She's like, when I wear this, you ain't getting none. I'm like, oh my God. And she'd be dead serious.
Dead serious.
That's hilarious.
It was hilarious. So it's a space. So I'm starting something new. Okay. And it's just random questions. I just want to know your thought on it, but you don't got a lot of time to think. So you're just going to have to roll
gotta
with
be quick though, Joy.
You got to be quick with them. All right.
Off the top.
All right. Light skinned guys or dark skinned guys?
Brown skin.
That wasn't on the list, Joy. Are you kidding?
All right, man. Okay, I'm gonna say dark skin because them light skin niggas is frauds.
Okay. Doggy style or riding?
Doggy.
Smoke or drink?
Smoke.
Kids or no kids?
Children.
Green or red?
Green.
Chicken or steak?
Chicken.
Happy drunk or angry drunk?
Happy drunk.
Fruit or vegetables?
Both.
I'm gonna need you to pick one. That's the whole point.
That's the second time,
Joy,
right? At this point, I'm gonna keep on going.
Vegetables. Go ahead.
Okay. Lil Wayne or Jay-Z?
Jay.
Beyonce or Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok.
Instagram.
Comfy clothes or dress up.
Comfy clothes.
Summer or winter.
Summer.
And single or in a relationship.
Single.
You did pretty good, Joy. Even though you didn't, even though you kind of try to still compromise in the middle of that, but that's cool.
Light skinned niggas are shit. They sure are.
It's so funny because perspectives are what they are, and we didn't want you to think. We didn't want you to be like, just whatever came off the fly. You did great. We just wanted to switch things up a little bit, and add a little funny segment to the show. And I think every week we're gonna have a series of questions that may throw people off, but the idea is to be like, answer quick. So
just to see what you're gonna say. Gotcha. I think that is definitely I like to see people's perspective of things, because what one might like, somebody else may hate.
Right.
So it's good to see different perspectives of that. So I'm actually you did all right, Joy.
Thank you.
You did pretty good.
Yeah.
But so one thing I do want to, so how much does your classes run around? If you want to do you do by every session that you do, or like a week session?
So if we're personal training sessions are by the hour, which are to be paid either bi-weekly or monthly. Okay. Once it gets warm enough, I will be hosting a boot camp called Sweat It Out Boot Camp. Okay, get ready for Sweat It Out Boot Camp. It's coming. We're gonna be outside. All right, it's gonna be.
And you did have a Mommies and Me before, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
And throughout the summer, I'm gonna start. The events are gonna start rolling in. Mommy and Me Day. Mommy and Me workout outside. Trust me, we're gonna have it's gonna be a good summer. It's gonna be a good summer.
Yeah, we're coming out to them.
Yeah, everybody is really everybody's getting in that mental mindset, and they're realizing like, okay, we got to work out. Even the BBL shorties.
Yeah.
Even the BBL. You gotta preserve your body. Your body, your mind. I'll be 40 in a little bit. I look amazing. Just saying. I want to tone. You know what I mean? So I want to take them pictures. I want to get a little thongish with it.
Yeah, you should. You should
want a little thongish with it.
Oh, I'm getting into all it.
You should want all it.
Okay. I be seeing Joy's little pictures. She be having a thong and all that on.
Listen.
On her Instagram.
Doing that. And
you
then I'm not
that's
really
why you gotta stay ready. You gotta stay ready. Ain't no get ready. Right. You gotta stay ready.
So because I'm not so big up top, I don't have a lot to, I can, put a little something small on. I'm talking about.
Right.
I'm out here.
You gotta get them summer. You gotta get them summer bodies.
Listen, this is the time is now. Like I tell everybody, I get majority of my clients like around now.
Okay.
And these are the clients who it's summertime. Let me get my body together. By the time the summer is over, I say probably about 50% of them stick it out because they realize like, okay, yeah, I'm looking good. I want to keep looking good.
Mm-hmm.
And then usually I get my stragglers who come back and forth, and everybody want to complain it's cold outside and that's when the real body is made in the winter time, because you're eating more in the winter. You're really eating your breakfast, you eating your lunch, because we pretty much, I ain't gonna say we hibernate, but it's cold, comfort food. We're gonna
comfort food.
That's the best time to be in a gym. It's the best.
And that COVID wasn't playing with nobody. That's all we had to do was eat.
You ain't had no choice.
Yeah.
What else did you want to do?
We was eating.
Exactly. So I always tell people the wintertime is the best time. That's when I gain my most weight.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I'm so much more active in the summer. I'm doing a lot more running around. I got a lot more energy because the sun is out. I am very heavy on the sun. I love the sun.
They said they want to know, do you train?
Tony. Hello, Miss Tony.
Prior to the pandemic, I was doing sedentary workouts at different nursing homes. prior to the pandemic. But once the pandemic hit, that's when, you know, they cut everything out. And honestly, a lot of those older people died. Yeah, it was crazy. So they weren't, you know, letting anybody come into the facility or anything like that. But prior to, I was. So I definitely do train seniors.
Wonderful.
Okay, Miss Tony, if you need to
Yes,
know.
Miss Tony.
Okay, I before the live is over, I'll definitely have them put my number up. You ladies can text me. Text me is best. Text me is best. I don't answer phone calls I don't know. So
That's
text
like me too. You
Yeah.
know, even with my business, you know, I have a business number, I have a personal number, but I'd rather you even send me an email than to call me, because I'm doing so many different things,
It's easier
and
to
you can get
just
straight to the point,
Right.
and we can go from there.
Right.
So I urge people to text me, even on my business cards, you know, where it says phone, I put text. You know, it
Yes.
doesn't say phone, it just says text. So
Please.
that's a different communication that the modern folks are doing.
Man, I got that
everybody can
unknown.
text.
I got that unknown silencer on my phone.
And that's why I said
Nothing
you
gets
can't call
through.
me. I don't
Nothing
know.
gets through.
And it comes up later. I might see it hours from now and be like, oh, who was this?
I am
still
ignorant
calling
with
it
them
back.
phone calls. I'm very ignorant with phone calls. I do not answer no.
phone
I
is
will
not
leave
my
a message.
thing.
Yeah, text me. Definitely
Text me. Even if you call, text me right after, and I'd be like, oh, I'll call you.
Exactly.
Man, I'm good for
So
that.
yeah, the video was just to give y'all a little to show you my talents, Miss Tony. I just was showing you my
Miss
talent.
Tony, you can get busy. Y'all didn't see my neighbor. My neighbor is okay. She can get it.
All that it was, just
She
to
can
show
get
you.
it.
But like I said, everybody, from
Joy, but dig this, Joy. Me and Spade gonna do a video.
Okay.
We gonna do a video.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to. Yeah, we want to do a whole. We want a whole video coming out there.
Okay.
Then we're gonna recap it. We're gonna have you come back and talk about what regimen you have individually for us. Because I'm serious about my health. I am climbing the charts.
Listen,
I'm
down when y'all down. It's what I do. And like I said, it's crazy. My client last night, my last client of the night, shout out to her, because it really warmed my heart. And
really
she said to me, she said, Joy, she said, I'm so glad I sort you out. She said, because I've trained with others and I've had other trainers. She said, but honestly, I get so much more just from talking to you. Just from working out. She said, just from talking to you, like, she touched on some things she had going on in her relationship. And then, I gave my little 2 cents, because we were just having a conversation, and then it made her realize some things, and it made her have like a come to moment of what she had going on. Like, so, for me, it's about helping each other.
I'm sitting here reading these comments, man.
Oh, they wild. They wild. I'm gonna get to all that.
They going in.
Thank you for that. But Big E, I need you to run that one back because you was talking real slick, and I need to know what you think. Where's the cat button?
Oh, he's talking about y'all capping.
Listen,
don't do him like
this
that.
man that I'm a former track star.
Right.
Does he need to know that?
And I played ball all my life.
Not big exclusive.
Stop the cap.
You know what?
Now y'all gotta work out now.
Now out here.
We coming out
with the Nike headband and all that. Now,
he said it.
The whole gear.
All right, we out here.
And for my elbows,
we're gonna definitely film it.
All that.
Okay.
Her and Marissa's class.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun too. The burlesque joint.
I remember you used to go to them.
That's my client. Yes, girl. Last night was one of our best sessions. Love you. Hey, Mel.
Look at the love. Wellness is so important, ladies. Wellness is so important. Joy, we thank you. I want to get that out the way before we wrap up, and we got a few more minutes. But I honestly and genuinely want to say thank you. You carried the night. You dropped a few gems, many, and I really appreciate it. Your transparency, the candid answers. Nobody's gonna hold your hand. You want to do something, go do it. And I love that about you and your business. So we definitely thank you.
And following your dreams.
Hey, you want to know something? I didn't even know it was a dream for me to follow. I just fell
I
into
mean, to
it.
you, it may not seem that way, but to everyone that is listening to you tell your story, that is a dream. You know,
That's
to be able to be
inspiration.
on your own time, to be able to say, I have faith in myself. Not everybody's going to do that. Some people are going to think of other, fears that hold them back from doing what they want to do.
Right.
And you just was like, you know what? This is what I want to do. I'm doing it. I don't care who don't like it. I don't care who's with me, who's not with me. This is what I'm doing.
Matter. It don't matter.
You
Because
know,
at the end
and
of the day, it's all everybody's out for self. Being an
My
entrepreneur,
favorite line.
being an entrepreneur, you're out for self.
yeah.
Show
You're
up
out
for yourself.
Yeah, because
Show
you
up for
want
yourself.
more. You gotta, I have to show up. If I don't get up at 4:00, I don't make money.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And it's not like I can remember getting up, coming to WorkNet, mad that I had to be up 5:00 in the morning to get on the blue route.
Yeah.
Just to go up there
Yeah.
and to deal with that doctor and her BS. Granted,
And deal with everybody bullshit.
Yeah, deal with everybody BS. Granted, when we got to work, like us as co-workers, we had a good time. Like,
yeah.
We had a good time.
Yeah. But as soon as I got 8 hours, I'm like, I'm taking off.
Yeah.
Like
we listen, nobody never let the sick time build up. Oh, I got
as soon
4
as you
hours,
get 8 hours, it's a
I got a half day tomorrow. Like that's how bad the job was.
Yeah.
But now waking up,
you love what you do.
I could be up till 12:00 the night before and got a client at 5.
Right.
I was just telling
I'm gonna roll out the bed. I'm gonna grab my water. I'm gonna get me, and I'm out. I'm going to work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a nap in somewhere during the day, but I'm going to work.
Right.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Reek, before I just wanted to touch base on, the story about you with your heart situation. Reek had called me, right? She was saying she was having some issues. I said, all right, well, I'm in a cardiologist's office. So I said, I'm gonna get you in. So I get her on the EKG, and she was nervous, right? So she asked me what it read. So, I'm like,
my shit came back crazy. Go ahead. Go ahead. So I say that because I want to explain my part, but go ahead.
So I said, Reek, I try to be nice about it. Reek, like, it's a little abnormal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to say, I didn't want to scare her.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I didn't want to scare her. She was already kind of scared. So I didn't want to go like, that joint is crazy. So I'm like, I try to be gentle and I'm just like, Reek, hey, this is it's abnormal. And so she's like, she just starts, Spade. And I'm like, Reek, calm down. Just calm down. I'm like, it is abnormal. I ain't gonna hold you. But she and what came up was something that you're gonna be worried about. But the doctor, kind of, told her, I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
So what happened was
I called
Spado and I said, Spade, my heart is acting crazy. I'm not sure what's going on. Can I, come in? And mind you, this is still postpartum-ish.
Okay.
So it probably had a lot to do with that. I was still nursing heavy. I'm still nursing now. I'm sorry.
You were having palpitations, like heart palpitations?
Joy, come on. So listen, my heart was acting up. So it was acting up, and I said, okay, Spade, get me in there. I got the best insurance. It doesn't even matter. So whatever. I call, get the appointment set up. I get in there. I'm already nervous. I'm shaking. And she like, cuz you cool. Everything's going to be fine while she's putting the joints on. So I'm like, all right, it's all right. I'm like, Spade, my nerves is terrible. She was like, cuz you're good. There's nothing wrong with you. I'm like, no, I really feel pain. Right. She like, all right. So she like, I'm gonna look you up.
You're having
I'm gonna turn the machine on. So now she's walking across the room. Now she's facing the machine, turns it on. It does its thing. She's reading it. Okay, all right. So I'm like, what did it say, cuz? She like, huh? I'm like, what did it say? She like, so she doesn't tell me. So she walks back over, starts taking the joints off. So I'm like, Spade, what's up? Yeah, cuz that joint definitely came back. I'm like, I told you something was wrong with me. I told you. I'm like, look, just
I'm trying to give her a hug.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
I'm
give her a
like, I
hug.
just had
I'm
a
like,
son.
Reeves,
I'm
you
like,
good.
this is
You
crazy.
good.
I'm like, I'm dying. I told you when I called you the first time. I'm like, you always think I'm playing. I knew what I was feeling. The doctor came in. He said, he's looking at me. He was like, you all right? I said, no, I'm not. She just said.
I told him to take it easy. I said, that's my cousin. Please take it easy on how she tell her. Please. I said, she's already frantic right now. Please,
he's like,
be
everything's
easy.
fine. He's like, everything's fine. How old are you? I'm 39 at the time, which was last year. So he like, well, 30, maybe 38. Either way. He was like, you're healthy. I'm looking at you now. I'm like, no, that's the outside. You got to tell me what the thing said because it didn't come back right. And he was like, that's not an issue. It's not rare. Almost like a heart murmur or something he said. But he said, the skeletal, me nursing my son, I was losing weight. My son was getting bigger. So it was kind of like the
pull, the
strain on my chest.
The strain
There
on
you go, Joy. See, y'all know, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
To me, my shit was
dying.
broken. I'm like, oh my God, I'm dying.
Yo,
for sure.
But you know what? The biggest thing, I tell that to,
from
just
that,
tell you. Yeah, it's just the fact that, I was there for, you know what I'm saying? And even whether good or bad, whatever the news was, I did want to give her that comfort. I did want to make sure that she was good either way, even though it's something that wasn't major, but it could have been, you know what I mean? Like it could have been.
For sure.
But, it's important to know your body. It's important to understand, if you don't feel like something is right, go
check
get
it
it.
out.
Go get it checked out. And that's one thing I'm glad.
We can laugh about it right now, but the moral of the story,
but take care of yourself.
Shit was crazy.
Yeah, take care of yourself.
Reek was in there crying.
I had that medical background. I've worked in so many different areas of medicine for so long prior to me doing this that when people come to me and it's like, I'm asking questions, somebody say they have back pain. I'm going to ask you, okay, so where's your back pain? Your lumbar spine? Is it in your thoracic or is it cervical? Like I'm asking different questions. Do you have a bowl? I'm asking specific questions because those are things not only do I need to know, because I need to know that, okay, you have a bulge in your thoracic, T7. Okay, I can't have you doing certain exercises.
So it's good that you have a medical background.
Exactly.
Awesome.
So that also helps a lot.
I think we all need to have, everybody that's on here, we need a beach day as soon as it gets nice. We can work out on the beach. We need to have a workout on the beach.
Beach pool, I'll make it happen.
Yeah, and
I'll make it happen.
And we're getting this on video.
I'll make it happen. I will make it happen. I will put it together. I will make it happen. Belmar is one of my favorite beaches. It's a clean beach. You got to pay $10 to get on it. It's very fair. Don't worry about it. I got y'all. Y'all
and that's going to be a women's wellness segment. We'll invite our viewers, whoever can join. We'll do a collab.
Yep. Okay.
And then that way we'll be able to see.
Throw my number up here for the people to see.
Oh, put her number up there for the people. She said
215-617-5163.
Whenever you're ready, big guy.
Lock that in. Ladies, thank you for joining. We love all of you. Women's Wellness. We'll see you guys next week.
Okay.
Joy, make sure you stay on backstage.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, here we go.
That's
there
the
we
number.
go. That's me.
Lock that in, ladies.
Text me. I will get right back to you. All right. Text me.
Awesome.
I'm here, y'all. I'm ready. Thank you so much. And let me say thank you. Thank you for having me. This was so beautiful.
No problem. No problem. I'm glad that we reached out to you, and I'm glad that you were able to come.
Thank you.
You reached out to a lot of ladies, and the ladies loved you.
I appreciate it. I love y'all.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
No problem.
Eroticism for the first time when I drove you back out of Texas. Different feeling in the front room by the fireplace when we sexy. Move the mirror to the bedroom so I can see you only if you let me. Blood all on my H on the rag, I know I'm aggressive. Because of the quarantine, we've been meeting up, going jogging together. Calisthenics, stretching, fitness, preference, kettlebell, deadlift, plyo, metrics. Question, tell me, hey, why you so sexy? Nike tights with the Vapor Max with your back out doing core work. Made love and we fucked first night, go to show you how the Lord works. Plain Jane, not flashy. Working out, busy crafting. Heart frozen, my soul cold. Might need to put on a jacket. She favor Lori Harvey, take dick in her ass. I love her, she nasty. Tricking on about a bag. Life was depressing, she making me happy. Small altercation I had with my man, but I'm in the